Welcome to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, the country's first Polytechnic U. PUP is a state-run university governed by the Republic Act 8292, known as the Higher Education Modernization Act of 1997, and its implementing rules and regulations contained in the Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Circular No. 4, Series of 1997. It is home to more than 70,000 students, making it the largest state university in the Philippines in terms of student population. It is the university's commitment to give qualified and talented students access to quality and responsive education to aid them in the achievement of their dreams and the improvement of their lives. True to its commitment of making education accessible to all, the university has strategically established campuses and branches all over Luzon. PUP boasts of its roster of 1,483 full-time and part-time faculty members and 707 administrative employees. The faculty members and employees perform the collective goal of training, servicing, and supporting the university's stakeholders. From its humble beginnings in 1904, PUP was originally established as the Manila Business School primarily for the training of personnel for government service and to provide skills needed for private employment. 4 years later, the Manila Business School was renamed Philippine School of Commerce or PSC and merged with the Philippine Normal School from 1933 to 1946. Through the virtue of Republic Act 778, PSC was renamed to Philippine College of Commerce or PCC in 1952. In April 1, 1978, PCC was converted into a chartered state university now known as the Polytechnic University of the Philippines by virtue of Presidential Decree No. 1341. PUP truly has come a long way from a business school to a premier polytechnic university, the very first in the country. Every year, around 50,000 graduating high school students, mostly from economically challenged families, take the Polytechnic University of the Philippines College Entrance Test or PUP set and hope to become one of the 10,000 who will be given a chance to be new PUPians. At present, the university offers more than 80 programs in the graduate and undergraduate levels with its strategic direction of making the colleges vertically articulated. Graduate School, College of Accountancy and Finance, College of Arts and Letters, College of Architecture and Fine Arts, College of Business Administration, College of Communication, College of Computer and Information Sciences, College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Law, College of Political Science and Public Administration, College of Social Sciences and Development, College of Science, College of Tourism, Hospitality and Transportation Management, College of Human Kinetics, Institute of Technology. PUP further strengthens its open university system through expanded tertiary education equivalency and accreditation program and the non-traditional system program. It caters to borderless educational system that aims to reach many learners as possible. For more than a century of existence, countless outstanding achievements have raised PUP to the level of a national comprehensive university. With a vision to transform the university into an epistemic community, PUP subscribes to the idea that a university should have an extensive research and extension development culture. Each year, PUP surpasses national passing rate in licensure examinations and ranks among the top in different academic disciplines. PUP has also institutionalized academic exchange and international cooperation with various countries all over the world through its Office of International Affairs. Today, PUP is relishing its successes and its students are enjoying unprecedented academic opportunities. An enhanced campus environment, upgraded colleges, state-of-the-art technology. And nationally and internationally recognized programs. It has gone far from what it was more than a century ago. This is mainly due to the support given by the government, the PUP community, and its benefactors. With the combined efforts, PUP will continue to be a partner in nation building and in poverty alleviation for the marginalized sector of the society, with quality, responsive, and relevant education as a tool. PUP, the country's first Polytechnic U.
Allow me to share with you my vision for the university. I envision PUP to become the pioneering and leading national polytechnic university in the 21st century. With a national polytechnic university status, it will bring more opportunities for the university to further strengthen its academic programs and improve organizational performance as an institution for higher education. In pursuit for this vision, my mission for PUP is for it to recognize its catalytic role for national development. PUP will ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities through a re-engineered polytechnic education. By re-engineering, we look into the existing processes and programs in order to achieve higher quality of academic programs and services following the principles of effectiveness and efficiency. With this mission in mind, I have formulated 10 pillars as my reform agenda for the university. Pillar 1, Dynamic, Transformational, and Responsible Leadership. Empower academic and administrative leaders by following the core principles of good governance to create collective growth and unity. Here I would like to highlight an innovation by introducing the development of an integrity management plan to assess, plan, and implement anti-corruption strategies that will secure the institution against corruption and abuse. Likewise, asset management and resource generation will be aggressively pursued to ensure productivity and finance the implementation of the plans and projects for the university. Pillar 2, Responsive and Innovative Curricula and Instruction. We aim to provide world-class polytechnic education that responds to national and global needs by developing intellectually challenging curricula and design academic programs that are based on industry demands to provide the learners with adequate and relevant competencies and skills and prepare them for a successful and rewarding careers. In a rapidly changing world, we recognize the paradigm shift in curriculum to outcome-based education with lifelong learning approach. Pillar 2 also sits on the framework of internationalization of Philippine higher education through transnational education by promoting academic mobility among faculty and students and global dimension into the curricula and teaching process. Pillar 3, Enabling and Productive Learning Environment. Following education in Industry 4.0, we aim to increase and enhance the use of new technology to enable student learning and engagement, as well as advanced teaching process and methodology through new and state-of-the-art facilities that will support the overall learning and teaching experience in the university. Pillar 3 likewise includes campus development and the provision of conducive learning centers and facilities for students and faculty. Pillar 4, holistic student development and engagement. We will empower students as well as rounded learners and active young leaders as we open opportunities for various academic mobility and venues for honing skills and personal development, being the principal stakeholder of the university. Recognize academic freedom as a form of self-expression and a platform to showcase students' intellect, skills, and creativity. Pillar 5. Empowered faculty members and employees. Likewise, we are looking into the holistic development of our faculty and employees as productive, competent, and experts in their respective fields. We will encourage our faculty roster through formal education, capacity building, research and extension initiatives, faculty immersion, and other academic engagements, both local and abroad. We will ensure that both our faculty and employees will have a vibrant career development path as public servants in this state university. Pillar 6. Vigorous research production and utilization. We will continue to strengthen the research culture in the university by promoting discovery and innovation through increasing disciplinary and collaborative research integration across academic disciplines to create new knowledge, utilize research findings, and develop innovative products. Pillar 7. Global academic standards and excellence. Achieve the highest levels of recognition in quality and compliance standards from CHED, AACUP, and other international accrediting and regulatory bodies for higher education. We will intensify our efforts to achieve and sustain better academic performance and continue to excel as a top-performing school in various professional licensure examinations and produce board top-notchers as well as sustain our status of being the most preferred graduates of employers. Likewise, we aim to establish and to be recognized as centers of development and excellence in our academic programs. Pillar 8. Synergistic, productive strategic networks and partnerships. Synergize and forge strategic linkages and partnerships across all sectors of society and the global community in line with the overall plans and programs of the university. Establish alliance with the government, industry sector, NGOs, and the academe will lead to resource sharing, program support, and research collaborations beneficial for all. Pillar 9. Active and sustained stakeholders engagement. Harness a healthy and harmonious organization by empowering all its stakeholders, both internal and external, through open communication networks, consultative and participative undertakings, and team-building activities, recognizing that all stakeholders can greatly contribute towards the betterment of the university. Pillar 10. Sustainable social development programs and projects. Expand access to education, knowledge building, and information dissemination through sharing of expertise and resources for community development. Support inclusivity approach in education by embarking on Education on Wheels, which aims to bring access to education closer to communities, following the principle of no one will be left behind. As the University of the People, we should bring the university closer to their hearts to serve their needs and extend assistance in mainstreaming public service. Our institution must continue to stand as one for the values that we have inculcated. For the past 115 years, we have exemplified our quest for truth, excellence, equity, relevance, effectiveness, integrity, and academic freedom. Lastly, I call upon each and everyone to join me in this journey. Together we stand as one para sa sintang paaralan para sa ating bayan.
Welcome back, schoolmates! Nagbabalik ang paborito niyong online tambayan. Dito lang yan sa Pamantasan. Ako si Zed.
Maghahatid kaalaman ng everything you had to know. Ako si El.
Tampok ang mga nakaka-proud at huwa ng PUP yan. Saka naman si Sir Dennis.
Lahat ng latest, trending, ito sa Facebook na back. Ako naman si Pat.
At muli niyo kami makakasama dito lang sa Pinakausap-usapan sa Pamantasan. High school
Wow!
wow! Ayan. Kamusta naman kayo dyan?
Yes. Siyempre, malamig.
Daming yes, ah.
At masaya, siyempre. O, kayo ba?
Wow, so inspired ako. Kami naman saan? Marami kami ginagawa pag Burman.
Oh, siyempre.
Pero kinakaya, laban. Laban lang.
Tama. Marami din naman kasi tayong natututunan.
Correct.
Diba?
Naku, alam nyo, kakayanin nyo yan.
Oh.
Kasi ito nga mga student leaders natin, kinakaya.
Sino
Oo.
yan, ma'am?
Academics plus student service.
Wow,
mismo.
Pengen namin tulong.
Kilalanin natin sila sa
Organic!
Hi schoolmates! Ako si Elijah San Fernando, ang bagong presidente ng Sentral na Konseho ng Mag-aaral. Sentral na Konseho ng Mag-aaral ang pinakamataas na student government sa PUP Main Campus. Since 1983 pa nag-e-exist ang mga student councils. Tungkulin ng Sentral na Konseho ng Mag-aaral na magbigay ng mga aktibidad na maglilinang sa kagalingan at mga interes ng mga eskolar ng bayan. Bukod sa pagsusulong ng Students' Rights and Welfare, isa sa pangunahing proyekto ngayon ng Sentral na Konseho ng Mag-aaral ay ang pagpapatayo ng mga student centers, student areas, para sa mga eskolar ng bayan at mga organisasyon sa ating sintang paaralan. Pinili naming paglingkuran ang mga eskolar ng bayan sapagkat naniniwala kami na sa pamamagitan ng Konseho ng Mag-aaral ay makapagbibigay kami ng mga proyekto at aktibidad na siyang maglilinang ng kakayahan at mga interes ng mga kapwa natin eskolar ng bayan. As the highest student body in PUP Main Campus, it is our duty to uphold the rights and interests of the whole student body. Dito na papasok yung buong layunin ng Sentral na Konseho ng Mag-aaral bilang representante ng mas malawak na hanay ng mga eskolar ng bayan. Kami ang Sentral na Konseho ng Mag-aaral. Certified Orgaling!
Napak sa pagiging mabuting ehemplo sa mga scholar ng bayan.
Tama, pero syempre, ito hindi lang basta estudyante, yung mga nagsisilbi ng mga ganyan, meron din naman tayong kilalang good example, no? Balita ko, kamustahan mo yan last time, sir.
Wow, updated ka dyan, ha?
Well, kasi may vlog ka na eh.
I know, right? Please follow Dennis Dumrique sa YouTube. Anyway.
Nag-vlog.
Pero anyway, totoo yan, ano? Isa lang naman siya sa mga pride ng PUP. At, syempre pa sa larangan din ng broadcast journalism.
Alam nyo, kilala ko yan.
Ay,
Bakit
bakit?
naman, ma'am?
Dating host yan ng PUP TV season.
Ay, pinapanood ko yun.
Nandito na siya.
Siya naging bias
Sabi na nga, be.
Anyway, sino ba yan?
Nakasama natin yan si Kuya L.A.
Totoo.
Yes, true yan, Ma'am Yel. O siya, kilalanin na natin siya sa ating Sofa Session presents
L.A. Santos!
Halina't kumustahin at kilalanin ang mga nakaka-proud at huwarang PUP alumni. Ako si Sir Dennis at ito ang Sofa Session, Scholar ng Bayan noon, Scholar para sa Bayan ngayon. Tampok sa ating unang usapan ay isang
Broadcast Journalist Graduate Batch 2013, nakilala bilang isa sa mga host ng unang season ng Pinakausap-usapan sa Pamantasan. At ngayon, siya ay isa sa pinakabatang radio correspondent sa kanilang istasyon.
nagbabalita at makikibalita sa atin. Please welcome L.A. Santos! Hello! Kumusta naman, Sir L.A.?
Ayun, okay pa naman at buhay na buhay pa.
Ayun, gusto ko yun. Buhay na buhay pa. Proceed, let me just say congratulations sa achievement mo, no, bilang isang broadcast journalist. So, mayroon tayong mga katanungan, Sir L.A. First question, let's start by telling your story. Ano yung mga namimiss mo sa PUP or bilang isang PUP yan?
Siyempre, Pewa!
Pewa. So aside from Pewa, ano pa yung mga namimiss mo sa PUP?
E di syempre, yung kultura natin.
Ano bang sa tingin mo yung culture ng PUP na unique? Na nagagamit mo ngayon sa
Aba.
iyong work?
Tinuruan tayo maging mandirigma at magdiis sa mahabang pila!
Yun, tama. Oh. Kasi,
O hindi paninira yun ha?
Exactly.
Ano yun, parang...
compliment.
Oo, sa loob pa lamang ng paaralan natin, tinuturuan na tayong ano, ako ano man yung mangyayari, posibilidad na mangyayari sa hinarap, nararamdaman na natin.
Correct.
Yan.
Oo. Tsaka ano, tinuturuan tayo maging patient, diba?
Yun, So, balikan yung mga prof.
Grabe!
Pwede!
Oh, sige nga. Paano ba? Hindi, joke lang.
Ako, personally, hindi naman ako nakaramdam talaga ng, alam mo, sama na loob. Siguro may mga prof talaga na stricto, yung terror kung tawagin.
Oo.
Pero pagka natapos yung course nyo, natapos yung subject mo na yun, ngayon nasa trabaho ka na,
Oo.
ma-realize mo na, may punto pala siya kung ba't siya ganun.
Yes, totoo. Galing. Next question naman natin. How did PUP shape you for your career?
So, round shape. Siguro tinuruan niya akong maging matapang. Yung maging matapang kapag dating sa yung realidad.
Yes.
Parang hindi ka basta susuko. Kasi sa atin, dito ang training sa atin, siguro sa College of Communication din na hindi porket wala, hindi mo na gagawin. Gagawa ka talaga ng paraan.
Parang bawal ang bumanga.
Oo, bawal lang mo. Oo. Pero dahil sa PUP, syempre natuto kang humanap ng paraan, naging resourceful ka, nahanap yung mga bagay na yan. Which is nagagamit ko siya ngayon.
Wow. Yeah, that's the true PUPian spirit, di ba? Okay. In one word, describe your PUP journey and why.
Siguro, palaban.
Palaban?
Kailangan talaga maging palaban ka sa buhay.
Yes.
Dahil hindi ka magtatagumpay kung mananatili ka lang sa isang sulok nung kung saan ka nasaan ka man.
And palaban, kasi talaga naman kailangan mong maging matapang dun sa
Oo.
nature ng work mo, di
Yung
ba?
PUP, kilalang palaban talaga yan.
Yes. So, you are now a junior
Radio
correspondent. Kantahan mo naman kami, Sir LA, kung ano yung mga daily routine mo, anong ginagawa mo.
Junior radio correspondent po ako sa Super Radio DCBB. Ang karaniwang beat ko, police beat. Kasi usually panggabing duty ako.
Yes.
So ang trabaho ko, syempre mag-report ng mga crime news. Kung ano yung mga nagaganap sa gabi. Ano yung ibig sabihin, sir, na gabi ay paro patayan? Yung mga crime news, mga police stories.
Oo. Mr. LA, last question na to. Oh my gosh. Siguro ano na lang, advice na lang pala. Okay? Ano yung mga advice mo sa mga future journalist, future broadcast journalist? Na PUP yan, ha?
Sa mga taga-COC, yung mga kumukuha po ng journalism, mga broadcast communication research, ituloy nyo lang yung pangarap ninyo. Tandaan nyo palagi na pagka nasa realidad na kayo, kalimutan nyo na matalino kayo. Ang pinakamahalaga ay marunong kang makisama. Kasi kahit gaano ka katalino, kung hindi ka marunong makisama, iiwan ka ng mga tao nasa paligid mo. Pagpatuloy mo lang yung pangarap mo, huwag kang susuko, maging matapang, at siyempre, matuto kang makisama sa taong nasa paligid mo.
Patunay si Mr. L.A. Santos na dating scholar ng bayan noon ay nagsisilbing inspirasyon at nagbibigay karangalan sa ating sintang paaralan ngayon. With that, see you next time. Ito ang Sofa Session. Maraming salamat, L.A. Santos. Nagbabalita. Dennis Lurig.
Sir, change ka rin. Nakadaya na mag-teacher.
Sorry, nadala lang ako. Kasi
Okay na lang.
ang galing kasi niya. Tsaka, na-realize ko, ang hirap pala. At saka nakakapagod din magbalita sa radyo.
Tama, alam mo, kailangan marami kang alam.
Oo, totoo.
Tsaka alam niyo ba, isa siya sa pinakabatang radio news anchor sa
Wow.
station.
Yes, in fairness naman talaga.
So, marami pa kayong aabangan sa mga susunod naming episode.
True.
O kaya kayo, mga schoolmates, para maging updated sa usap-usapan, make sure na you are following your social media account.
Just search for www.facebook.com/PUPCreative and follow us on Twitter at PUPTV.
Ayan, don't forget to watch our previous episode
Yes.
at ang episode na to sa ating YouTube channel. Just
Yes.
subscribe at PUP Creative.
Yes, schoolmates! Hanggang sa susunod na usapan dito sa pabalitan yung online tambayan. Ito ang
Pinakausap-usapan sa Pamantasan!
Ano ko sa tanong mo, sir?
Huwag kang kabahan, kayang-kaya mo to.
Pag-gising ko sa umaga, nag-uunat ako.
Typical. Gusto ko marinig, paano yung pag-report ni L.A. Santos kapag
Wala.
nagbabar? Oo, syempre sample naman, di ba?
Pero gusto niya aksidente? Dennis, nakakatusay pa dito sa aking harapan. Itong isang hindi pa nakikilalang lalaki, makarang pagbabarilin ng mga hindi pa nakikilalang suspect dito sa Santa Mesa. puting lab gown, naka-itim na pantalon at tanak agad ng sapatos.
Emerson is a global technology and engineering leader. We operate in over 150 countries. We are 110,000 employees worldwide. And here in the Philippines, we have over 2,000 employees.
My name is Vicky Florento. I'm from Dal, Philippines. I'm handling the university relations and services hiring.
Pag-asa Steel supplies concrete reinforcing bars to the Philippines' booming construction industry. We have been the leading supplier of quality steel bars for the past 52 years.
EGS is an Alborica company. It is one of the fastest growing BPO companies in the Philippines right now.
I'm Cecil Venancio and I'm a Branding and Communications Director of Sykes Asia.
We don't decide whether you're from a top-tier university or a state university. We decide based on our assessments that includes exams and interviews. Having said that, a lot of Dell's workforce in the Philippines are from PUP.
55 to 80 hires annually, those coming from PUP alone. And as a matter of fact, 14 of the homegrown employees who started from staff and supervisor have been promoted.
Currently, we have 13 employees from the PUP. They're working in a different field, so most of them are engineer, some are in sales, most of them are in the higher position.
There's a huge pool of students that we can really harvest from, and we know the reputation that they bring. So we're glad that we have a university like PUP that we can rely on for our future employees.
I love the graduates of PUP. They're not only fun to work with, but you can rely on them. They are very, very dependable.
PUP graduates are an exact match and fit to Pag-asa Steel's mission and vision.
The reason why we prefer the PUP graduates is the fact that we notice that they have a common denominator, very hardworking. You see, whatever happens, they'd still work. Even if it's raining, they'd still come to work. You give them additional tasks, they'd accept. They are resilient.
Very passionate, aside from being resilient, because we can see that they're very dedicated with their job. And we've seen a lot of PUP graduates, not just in one department.
They turn out to adapt very well and adjust well to our company here in the Philippines. They're productive employees and they stay with us for a long time.
Stand out sa PUP graduate is their loyalty sa company. Integrity and ethics, drive for results, intellectual capacity, and adaptability. So when we hire PUPians, they have this kind of competencies.
Of course, they're very intelligent, responsible. Responsible in a sense because whenever we meet these graduates and we ask them what are their future plans, they would always come up with answers like helping out their family, or because I'm done with school, I'll help out another sibling. So you would know already that these kids, even before they actually embark on certain work, they already have goals in mind. They're not maarte, no? Whatever you give them, they know that if it's for the purpose of the job, they will do it. And so they have, they're the ones that survive the challenges of work. They don't shirk away from responsibilities. They're the type who, whatever the job requires, they're up for the challenge.
PUPians enable people everywhere to grow and thrive.
PUP is one of the pillars of the nation because it is an institution that provides good graduates and people who really contribute to the success of the community or to the success of the country.
To all the people associated with PUP, if you're a graduate, congratulations, and you should be proud of yourselves. For those of you that are students, please continue the tradition, the proud legacy that your school has. Some of you, PUP, you work for us now. We appreciate you. We know you're good employees. For those of you that might work for us in the future, please consider us. We'd love to have you. We know that you make a great employee for Emerson.
PUPians, bring everything you are. If you have big ideas, let's talk. Come work where passion meets possibility. You can visit jobs.del.com for opportunities.
To pursue your dreams and work hard for whatever endeavor you will choose. And in the event that you will choose to apply in one of the fastest BPO companies in the Philippines, I would like to invite you to apply in EGS, an Alorica company, because our doors are open for all of you.
To all the PUPians, let's create a size of smile together.
Smart is very happy to have PUP graduates now enjoying their career and let them live more.
#Sites to PUP. We will support you in more ways than one.
Tara na, maging magkasama na tayo. Mabuhay ang PUP!
Noon pa man, malaki na ang naging bahagi ng mga kababaihan sa lipunang Pilipino. Kaisa sila sa marubdob na paghahangad ng kalayaan ng ating lahi. Kabilang sila sa paglinang ng ating makulay na sining at mayamang kultura. Kasapi sila sa pagtataguyod ng mga adhikain ng kapwa mamamayan at sa pagtugon sa mga pangangailangan ng lipunan. Katuwang sila sa pagtuklas sa mga larangan ng agham at medisina. Kapanalig sila sa pagpapairal ng batas, karapatan at katarungan para sa lahat. Kabahagi sila sa paglilingkod sa bayan at sa pagpapanatili ng demokrasyang Pilipino. Sa paglipas ng panahon, hindi nagmaliw ang kanilang pag-ibig sa ating inang bayan. Mga kababayan, ito ang alay ng mga kababaihang Pilipino para sa bayan. Tumayo po tayong lahat at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dilim mo'y buhay. Lupang hiniram, dulot ka ng magiging, sa manlulukin, di ka masisingil, sa lahat ng lubog, sa sigat at sa lalim mong babang, maginang ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isang ng patawad mo'y tagumpay na naglilingin, ang bituin at araw na kailan pa may
Hi, I'm Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo, Director of the Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. The role of our office is to keep connections among students and alumni, provides complete range of services to students, alumni, and employers in the area of career development, graduates and professional schools preparations, employee relations, and campus recruitment. We also provide alumni and students with the tools and resources to help find success in all professional endeavors. To all freshmen, please come and visit us. Our office is located at N209 North Wing 2nd floor.
Very good morning to everyone and welcome to BALIK SINTANG PAARALAN, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series 2022. I am Avel de Lagarde, your host for today. So before anything else, I would like to know how are you feeling right now? Na nakakaisang buwan pa lang ang ating SEM at ang iba ay nagugulat sa mga requirements na nilatag ng kanilang professors, right? So show your feeling by clicking the reaction icon found at the bottom section of your screen. At para naman sa ating mga FB viewers, hello sa inyo dyan. Please comment your feeling also. Okay, right. Ayan, hala, sige. So nakikita natin na iba-iba ang inyong nararamdaman. Okay? So you know, class, our activity for today is very timely because this will inspire you na may ilulook forward kayo, makagraduate agad at mapapasabing #soon. As I have said, this activity is very timely because it will surely give us a lot of learning in life. So please sit down, relax, and enjoy the rest of a fruitful morning. So before we get started, I'm going to go through some reminders to ensure the smooth flow of our webinar. First, please note that your microphones and cameras are automatically turned off as you enter the Zoom meeting. Second, if you have questions for the speaker, please maximize the use of the chat box, which can be found at the bottom section of the screen and comment section for our participants in the FB live streaming. Make your questions concise and direct. Also, by joining this activity, you are agreeing to participate in a recorded webinar that will be posted on related platforms such as websites, social media pages, and others. Also, kindly have your name and what school or organization you are connected to in our Zoom meeting. 6, digital certificate will be released 2 to 3 weeks after the conduct and be given to those who attended, participated, and accomplished the evaluation form given at the end of the session. And lastly, kindly visit the PUP Alumni Facebook page and don't forget to like and share the webinar live stream video so that other students can also be able to learn and inspire from our webinar. Okay. Okay, may I just remind again the participant to please mute your microphone para ko dire-diretso lang po ang ating program. Miss Jane, I think that's Miss Jane something. Okay. Jane Lynn Aves. Okay na? Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Okay. To formally begin this program, we are pleased to have Dr. Manuel M. Muhi, the President of the University, for the opening remarks.
A pleasant day to everyone. To our executive officials, Dr. Seni Sarmiento, Vice President for Student Services, Deans and Directors, Professor Flor Quindo, Assistant Vice President, to our guest speakers, and most importantly, to our beloved students. Thank you for joining the Balik Sintang Paaralan webinar series. Thank you to ARCDO for organizing and hosting this event, which provides a great opportunity for the university to continue to engage with our alumni. Our alumni as stakeholders will always play a role in fostering a culture of excellence at our university. Their voices are invaluable in pointing us in the right direction, being key contributors to their respective industries, and we recognize their role as our university's ambassadors. I believe that our alumni are always eager to give back to their alma mater, and this webinar series provides an excellent opportunity for them to do so. Thank you to all of our alumni guest speakers for taking the time to mentor your fellow scholar ng bayan. Your many stories of tribulations and triumphs will undoubtedly inspire our students who want to follow your footsteps and use education to achieve success. Your presence here today sends a message of hope to all PUPians that despite many limitations, it is possible to rise and that success is within the reach with hard work, discipline, and drive. To all of our student participants, may you be inspired and learn from our guest speakers who have already walked the path you are about to take. Listen to the valuable lessons they are about to share, ask questions, and take advantage of this opportunity to gain an understanding of the topics they will be discussing. Always remember that the first step toward achieving one's goals is to learn from others, followed by the courage to apply what you have learned in your own life. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. That's according to Eleanor Roosevelt. Kaya huwag kayong matakot mangarap, sapagkat kung mayroon kayong courage at determination and you keep on trying, I'm sure na makakamit ninyo ang magagandang mga pangarap na ninyo. Kagaya ng ating mga matutugumpay na alumni na nagbabahagi ngayong araw na ito ng kanilang karanasan bilang isang scholar ng bayan. May you, like our successful alumni, finally find the path you want to take and believe that you can be the best at it. May you never forget the words of our PUP hymn, gagamitin ang karunungan mula sa iyo para sa bayan. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang Sintang Paaralan. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Sir Muhi, for the heartwarming note speaker, Dante of Sun Life of Canada, Philippines, INC. He finished his Bachelor of Science in Information Technology here in our Sintang Paaralan PUP, where he is consistently an academic scholar and recipient of Mega World Foundation Scholarship Grant. Right? Okay. So he has 10 years of experience in life insurance and non-life insurance industry as a business unit manager, an IC licensed financial advisor, and certified investment solicitor. He has all 10 years experience in the business process of source industry in the field of Okay, I think I'm in a Zoom now. Paumanhin sa hindi inaasahang disconnection. Okay, nagbayad naman po si PUP, na disconnect lang po talaga ako. Okay, to continue. Mr. Deato, our keynote speaker, designed and implemented social media strategies for companies in different industries such as telecommunications, government, retail, real estate, health and wellness, to name a few, okay? He was trained in the US in online marketing under the mentorship of social media strategists Chris Abraham and Sally Falco, and the fundamentals of real estate transaction coordination under the mentorship of Jamela Pangan. He is currently the operations head of Hauser's Real Estate Loans based in California, USA, handling the support team based in the Philippines and the US. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker for today. Let us give a heart reaction to Mr. Dante B. Deato.
Thank you, Miss Mavel. Sorry. Actually, I thought yung connection ko yung problema. So I was like, try ko kumonek dun sa phone ko.
Ako po talaga.
Okay, so
actually, sir, lumipat ako ng data. Okay. Your turn na, sir. Thank you so much.
Actually, kanina sabi ko, parang nawawala yata yung internet ko, so I'm not sure kung ako yun. So, everyone, I'm really excited to actually meet lahat kayo dito. I think we are almost 200 people in the room. Are you guys excited to listen to learn today? If you are, please type an exclamation point on the chat box. Tingnan natin, excited na ba kayo guys? Wow, dami na excited. So it's actually nice na I was watching the videos kanina, and I'm very happy to see that the PUP actually has already gone a long way since the last time I was there. Kasi I can imagine 2001 when I graduated. But before that, I just want to say thank you sa PUP Alumni Relations Office, kay Dr. Manuel Muhi, our University President, kay Ms. Florinda Oquindo, our Director for Alumni Relations, and of course, Ms. Mavel, for inviting me here today. And I'm very, very proud to be part of this group. Because I want to share my story, and probably I just want to I want to inspire people din sana. If I can inspire at least one person in the room, I will be very happy already. So let me just introduce myself first. So ito, by the end of my talk today, siguro makikilala niyo na kung sino ako, and you will not forget my name anymore. So I am Dante Deato. I'm the eldest, and I'm the breadwinner of our family. I graduated from PUP back in 2001. So my course back then is BS Information Technology. I used to work as a student assistant. So nag-student assistant din ako, and I'm also part of the pupils group. So under Sir Ludi Apanay. And I was a student assistant. I was assisting sa laboratory sa CCMIT before. So back in pupils, I was part of the group that handled the HR information system. So that was way back in 2001. So I was, as Ms. Mavel mentioned,
Mic check. Okay. Siguro yung speaker din natin ay naka-encounter din ng technical difficulty, right? So siguro hintayin natin siya na makabalik. Nagsisimula na pati. Sayang. Okay. Anyway, habang hinihintay natin, ayan. Sir, you are mute.
Sorry, Ms. Mavel. I moved to my data na. I think nagkakaproblema tayo sa connection. But let me just continue. I'll share my screen again. So can everybody hear me na? Okay lang ba? Naririnig niyo ba ako?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Sige, I'll just stick with my data na lang. Siguro nagkakaproblema si Globe ngayon. So ano ba yung what experience do I have, and what am I bringing to the table? So as I mentioned a while ago, I have a total of 21 years of experience in IT. I have an experience with travel, events, PR, and marketing, social media, insurance, and finance, as well as real estate. So I also was part of a group that sell condominiums before. I'm currently the operations head for Housers Real Estate and Loans. This is based in California. And I am a senior insurance agent for some of the insurance companies in the Philippines, as well as a certified investment solicitor. But most of my time, most of my time is actually being part of Sun Life as a business unit manager. All right. So these are some of the companies that I worked for before and are still connected with until now. So baka yung iba familiar kayo dyan sa mga companies na yan, or if you're planning to work for these companies, these are some of them that I was able to, have a relationship with during the past 21 years. And let me just give you a background of who I am. Kasi right now, the longest company that I've been with is with Sun Life. So I've been with Sun Life for almost 8 years now, and I'm very proud of that. Kasi before, when I started, and probably yung iba sa inyo makaka-relate dyan, even after graduating college, I'm not really sure yet ano ba talaga yung gusto kong gawin. And that's normal. I think it's normal for you guys to also ask yourself, ano ba talaga yung gusto mo? And fortunately enough, I was able to find that in this company. So sino ba si Sunlife? Just to give you a brief background, the company was established in Canada back in 1865. So it operates in so many countries all over the world. And in the Philippines, we started to have our own office back in 1895. So doing the math, Sun Life is actually the first life insurance company in the Philippines, even 3 years earlier than the Republic of the Philippines was established. So these are some of the awards that the company was able to get during the last 100 plus years of existence. Now, as I've mentioned, I was not born in a wealthy family. Actually, ang tatay ko po is a tricycle driver. So kung kayo po ay galing sa hindi masyadong maayos na family, as long as you have your family together, okay lang 'yan. Kasi not everything is permanent. So my mom is a sari-sari store owner. So ako po 'yan nung kabataan ko. We never had a family picture together when we were growing up kasi nga wala po kaming pera. And unfortunately, hindi na po kami magkakaroon ng kompletong family picture na professionally taken because my mom passed away back in 2016 because of cancer. So that time, it was one of the I would say the one of the life-changing moments in my life because yun nga nawalan ako ng mother at that time. And that's the first time that I realized na what I am here, or my purpose here in this life, is to be able to inspire people and also assist them in making sure that they are ready in terms of their finances if something happens to their family. So my Sun Life journey started back in 2014. I was licensed back in May, so mag-8 years na po ako this year. I was promoted to manager candidate back in 2018. And again, I was promoted to unit manager the same year. So more or less mga 3 years na akong manager going on my 4th year. I have 14 financial advisors under my team. And I have 300 plus clients na so far. These are some of my awards as a financial advisor back in 2016. As you can see, sabi ko nga, nag-start lang talaga ako magkaroon ng recognition when my mom passed away. It's sad, pero that's how I see it, na parang God had to make it happen, or had to let it happen for me to realize that life is short. Like you cannot actually just stand there or sit there not doing anything and not being productive. So as a manager, these are some of my awards, and I've been given different awards for leadership awards as I am a manager for 3 years na since 2020. So my favorite award, by the way, ito yung first time na nakalabas ako ng Philippines, I was given this award as the most respected advisor for client experience back in 2017. I I received my award in Bangkok. So pinadala kami ni Sun Life sa Bangkok together with the other financial advisors in different countries all over Asia. So yun yung parang hindi ko makakalimutan. I shared the stage with the youngest branch manager in the Philippines, and most of the people that I went there with are also managers na rin ngayon. I was also featured sa website ni Sun Life as a Sun Life advisor, advisor match ambassador. So, yeah, nagpa-photoshoot pa sila dyan and all that. I also attended a lot of trainings and seminars na led by industry leaders. Kasi I realized if I want to be successful, I have to invest in myself in terms of the trainings and the seminars that I have to take. And that's where I met a lot of president and CEO, the former president and CEO of Sun Life, who's one of the powerful women during that time. Kasi nga parang it's unheard of for a woman to lead a financial institution. Hindi masyadong common yan eh. Usually, it's a male-dominated industry. Pero yun nga, I was inspired by her, and until now, we're actually connected online. So I also share my whatever I learned from all of my experiences with different advisors within Sun Life and also with other branches. And I also talk sa mga corporate setting. I share my advocacy with financial planning with them as well. Pero nung pandemic back in 2020, medyo naguluhan talaga ang lahat, di ba? So but we had to move. We had to keep moving because the pandemic will not define who you are at that time. So we did a lot of training sessions with the different advisors kahit online or through Zoom, parang ganito. I'm also part of the top 10% of Sun Life as a Macaulay Club member. And one of my favorite awards during that time is also being recognized as an international quality awardee. Ibig sabihin nun, most of my clients, they really appreciate the product or the solution so much that they make sure that they consistently pay and keep the account active. So these are some of my clients. So majority ng mga clients ko medyo bata pa or parang kakasimula pa lang ng family nila. Mostly professionals as well, mga engineers, mga lawyers. And I'm very happy because I saw how their accounts grew. I saw their experiences with the product, with the solutions that I was able to give them. And namamonitor ko siya. And I also was able to travel during the time na pwede pa tayo mag-travel. I know now, gustong-gusto na natin mag-travel ulit. I was able to travel because I was able to meet certain requirements by the company, and I'm very lucky to be part of this organization and at least get the chance to, you work hard pero you also play harder nga, according to them. And this is my team, by the way. So my team is composed of, well, young and young at heart. I don't actually discriminate in terms of the age, in terms of the gender or their background. So some of them are fitness instructors, students, kakagraduate lang nila, or yung iba naman dyan, or majority of them are housewives, and some of them are actually working with different companies then. But we all came together and we wanted to, share the advocacy of financial freedom for everyone. So during the pandemic back in 2020, I shared my story kasi I don't know kung iba dito, are you guys staying sa sarili nyong house or are you guys renting? Sige nga. Sino ba dito yung may sarili ng bahay? Can you type me dun sa chat box natin? may sarili na kayong bahay, hindi na kayo namumroblema sa pagrenta. Ayan, meron ba dito? Kasi back then, our family owns the house. Kaya lang, our house was not built na talagang yung parang we have an architect. Ayan, meron mga nagko-comment. They own their house. Pero I don't know kung makaka-relate kayo ha. Yung bahay kasi namin, pag umuulan, tumutulo talaga siya. Tapos pag umaaraw, sobrang init sa loob ng bahay namin. There was no proper ventilation. Kasi yung bahay namin, the one that I grew up with, it's an old bakery. So bakery siya, parang negosyo ng lolo ko yun. And then they just parang renovated it a bit, ginawa siyang bahay. So that's the house that I grew up with. Doon ako nagkaisip. Yun yung experience ko. So when I was growing up, sabi ko one day when I have enough money, when I have enough funds, I will build my parents a home. Unfortunately nga, my mom passed away and hindi niya na nakita yon. But during the pandemic, I had this realization na sabi ko nga, life is too short. And if I don't do it now, I'm not sure how long pa namin makakasama yung dad ko. So during the pandemic, sabi nga ng ibang mga friends ko, sabi niya, you know, you're crazy kasi 2020 is a time wherein everyone is, you know, they're scared, ang daming nawawalan ng trabaho, tapos ikaw nagpapagawa ka ng bahay. But I had to make the decision. Sabi ko nga, if I die tomorrow, I want to make sure that my family is safe. My family has this place that they can call their own. So, ito yung bahay na ginagawa pa lang siya. I mean, it's not that big. Pero sabi ko nga, it doesn't matter kung maliit yung bahay or malaki yung bahay. You know that it's pinag-hirapan So this is the house now. This is where I'm staying now. And I'm very happy na yun, parang nakikita ko
Sir, I think you have the poor connection of the internet.
Ayan, pasensya na po.
Yes.
Talagang live. Live talaga tayo, guys.
Yes.
So, talagang ilang beses na tayo nagkakaproblema sa internet. I'm not sure what's happening now. Pero anyway, patapos na naman siya. So I'm actually investing in a property now in Mandaluyong. And I just want to end my introduction with this verse that I actually enjoy reading every time when I have a difficult moment in my life. But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gave you this ability to produce wealth and so confirms His covenant, which He swore to you, your forefathers, as it is today. So sa mga nahihirapan, I know madaming uncertainties during this period, but always remember that, you know, with God kasi you're always, you know, God will provide. Yun yung parang na-realize ko during this pandemic na whatever happens, God will always provide. So that's my introduction. Now I wanna share with you naman, are you excited na ba to find out how I was able to achieve whatever I was able to achieve by making sound financial decisions? So if you are, please type exclamation point ulit sa chat group natin. Are you guys excited? Sino ba dito yung gustong marinig na how did I do it? Kasi parang when I was going through I was preparing the presentation nga. Sabi ko parang oo nga no, I realized I started as a student in PUP not knowing paano ba ako makakatapos. Saan ba ako magtatrabaho? Mag-open ba ako ng sarili kong negosyo? These are the questions that probably you are asking yourself din ngayon. So I want to share with you some of the ideas that I did when I was starting, and I applied it. Kasi parang na-realize ko, if we apply these concepts, we will be able to somehow get out of that particular situation that we are born into. Sabi nga nila, if you're born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, it's actually your fault kasi you didn't do anything about it. So my topic today is about personal finance. So can I have financial freedom? So sige nga, tingnan nga natin. If you believe that you can be financially free, please type yes sa chat box. Yes, parang anuhin natin to. Let's claim it. Yes natin. So parang we want to be financially free. Ayan. Sige. Okay. Now, to be financially free, we have to first identify ano ba yung mga goals natin. So sige nga, type nga natin dyan. Sino dito can type, ano ba yung mga goals nila? Sige, tignan natin ha. So, pabasa na lang po Miss Mavel kung sino yung mga magta-type dyan. Ano yung mga goals nyo sa buhay? Sige nga, tignan natin. Anyone can type sa chat box ha. What are your goals in life? Okay. Share natin. Can you see my screen, guys? Sorry. Ayan. So what are your goals in your life ngayon? So ideally, when I graduated, sabi ko, by the age of 25, sabi ko gusto ko magkaroon ng kotse. By the age of 30, gusto ko magkaroon ng bahay. Pero again, those are dreams. Parang yun ang mga goals ko. Parang I'm not sure how I'm gonna get there. Pero that's what I wanted nung mga panahon na yun. So imagine you crossing a bridge, di ba? And then you have this target in mind, pero you don't know paano ako makakarating doon. Kasi it might, parang for those people na nagsabi na they want to have a house, they want to have a car, they want to travel the world. Di ba yun yung mga pangarap natin? We want to send our kids or be able to graduate ng maayos sa school and be able to land this particular job na gusto natin and earn money for our family. Those are nice and good. Pero thinking about it now, some of you might doubt yourself. You might think na parang, I feel that masyado siyang malayo sa katotohanan. And don't worry, kasi it's normal. When I graduated back in college, ganun din naman naisip ko. Parang, am I going to be able to do that? So, now that you have your goals, let's define first, ano ba yung goal? Diba? Goals are actually, they provide us direction. It gives you focus. Kasi if you're not focused and you don't have a direction, mahirap ma-achieve yung goals natin. So these goals, it has to be smart. So when you're writing down your goals, so ito exercise natin guys, take a piece of paper, write down your goals. You have to be specific. You have to make sure it's manageable, it's achievable. It's hindi siya yung parang ang hirap naman, hindi mo alam kung mangyayari ba talaga to. Is it realistic? And you have to put a time. You have to put a timetable or it has to be time bound. Kasi if not, magkakaroon ka ng yung parang, ay okay na yan, bukas na lang kasi hindi ko naman alam kailan ko siya kailangan ma-achieve, di ba? So again, you write it down, you define your goals, and then you plan. You plan it, you have to think about it na parang how do I get from point A to point B? Unfortunately, for Filipinos kasi, we don't really plan. We don't really plan that much. Kasi I think I have to blame it on the climate. Kasi sa Philippines, you only have two seasons, diba? You have the wet and you have the dry season. In other countries, they have 4 seasons. If you go out of the house and you're not wearing the proper attire, either you freeze to death or masyadong mainit. Unlike in the Philippines, paglabas mo ng bahay, kahit naka-shorts ka lang, kahit naka-t-shirt ka lang, you will survive. Hindi ka magkakaproblema. So that's what I'm saying, na parang in the Philippines, parang we were born in this country na parang hindi tayo masyadong mahilig magplano. But this is what I want you guys to do. Define your goals, set a timeline, make sure it's specific, and then let's start planning it or thinking of the ways how you can get from point A to point B. And then once you actually achieve something, parang ito yung mga checkbox natin, you track it. You check it out para at least you can add more. Okay? Okay tayo guys. Sige nga, pa-chat nga dyan. Are you excited? Type yes if you are. Pa-type ng yes sa chat box if you are excited to reach your goals. Alright. Ayan. Sige, ang dami nila. Okay. Now, sabi dito, you have to follow your dreams or you'll spend the rest of your life working for someone who did. And actually, when I saw this, nung binasa ko to, sobrang totoo siya. Kasi, if I didn't follow my dreams, again, sabi ko nga sa inyo, BSIT graduate po ako. I didn't have any background sa sales when I was, when I graduated from college. Although yes, I did use naman yung course na natapos ko. I was a technical support. I was doing web development that time. But I realized I have to step out of my comfort zone and look for other ways of making sure that I reach my goal and realizing my dreams. So right now, I just want to ask you guys or have an assessment. Nasaan ba tayo ngayon? Kasi I know some of the people attending now are not students. Yung iba dito siguro alumni na, and probably some of them are part of the faculty and staff, di ba? So I want you to visualize nasaan ka ba ngayon in your life? Ano yung life stage na nasaan ka ngayon? So we have 4 life stages. This is actually patented by Sun Life. You have the getting started stage. So majority probably ng nandito, these are the people that's graduating na from college. They're going to start their first work. Magtatrabaho na sila, di ba? So yehey, first paycheck, di ba? Ang priority niyo most probably is to be independent and to be able to save and, get a place of your own or be able to provide for your family. Yung moving up stage naman, these are the people who have a family of their own na. Someone is financially dependent sa inyo. Either your parents, your siblings, pag-aaralin natin. Sabi nga kanina sa video, di ba, nakakatuwa, yung mga graduates daw ng PUP, the moment they start working, they don't actually just keep the money for themselves. They actually help their siblings, they help their family para makatulong sila financially. So, probably you're thinking, pwedeng nandun ka sa moving up. Because it doesn't matter how young or how old you are. What matters is, merong bang isang tao na magiging financially dependent sa'yo? Then you are on the moving up stage. Preparing ahead stage, these are the people naman na probably their kids are older already and pag-graduate na ng college, magkakaroon na ng sariling family, and they're already focusing on themselves. Kasi they realize, hindi na ako ba
I think kailangan ulit lumipat ni Sir Dante ng data. Okay. So while waiting na makabalik si Sir, allow me to read some of your comments nung tinanong ni Sir kung ano ang inyong goal. Right? Andito na ba si Sir? Okay. Sabi, ang unang nakapag-comment ay nakikita ko, I see Miss Christine Borgilios to be a successful person someday, right? So tama, no? Napaka-generic na gusto talaga natin lahat naman tayo maging successful sa buhay, whether it is sa personal or sa career natin, right? So also, ayan, sabi naman ni Kay, ni Kay Arevalo, early retirement. Wow, para ma-enjoy naman niya habang bata pa. Tama yun, di ba? So pag nakapag-ipon tayo ng maaga, ng marami-rami, so bata pa tayo, pwede na tayong magpahinga, i-enjoy ang buhay. So wala na tayong iisipin na, uy, may deadline ako, ganito, ganyan, kailangan tong gawin. Right? So very good, Kay. So at least may nilook forward tayo na ganyan. Also, sabi ni Mahilong Bernadette May, build first an emergency fund pag nagka-stable income, right? Ayan. Pina-priority natin para sa, syempre, mga may iwan natin just in case, right? At dito na Sir Dante. Hi, Sir Dante, you're back again. I think nakamute ka po, sir.
Hello, hello.
Ayan, okay.
Sorry guys.
Hello,
Naka-fiber ako sa bahay. I'm not sure what's happening. So talagang ano tayo, live na live tayo. Talagang may mga instances talaga na hindi natin makokontrol. Talagang ganyan talaga sa Pilipinas.
Correct.
Okay, so maunahin to. So leaving a legacy na. So ito yung mga tao na they want to make sure that whatever they work for, may iwan nila sa family nila na hindi sila mahihirapan, di ba? In paying the estate taxes. Okay. Now, ito na tayo. Ito na yung meat of the presentation. Ano ba yung steps towards financial freedom? Okay. The first step is to set your goals. O, yun nga, yung pinagawa ko sa inyo kanina. Write down your goals. What do you want to do? What do you want to have? And what do you want to be? And then afterwards, make sure that it's smart. You know, it has to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Don't forget to put a price tag. Okay, so remember, don't forget to put a price tag and a timeline. Kasi kailangan may presyo siya. Alam nga naman nangarap ka, wala ka nilagay na presyo. You have to put a price tag, magkano ba yan? And kailan mo siya gustong ma-achieve. Okay? Having clear life goals, it will give you parang a more compelling reason para mag-ipon. Kasi the thing that I realized when I was working na, parang I started working, I didn't save. And I don't want you to make the same mistakes. Diba? Kasi I had to talaga mag-make up for the lost time. Now, those who are graduating dito, the moment you start working, please set aside some funds for yourself and for your dreams. Okay, now we go to our next step, which is begin a saving habit. So when you say begin a saving habit, it only means you have to set specific amounts for yourself and for your expenses. So ano naman yung ibig sabihin nun? 50% of your income, the moment you start working, for those who are graduating pa lang, should go to your essential expenses. So yun yung food nyo, yung para sa bahay nyo, utilities, and for transportation. You also have to enjoy. Kasi sabi ko nga, if you just work and you don't enjoy whatever you're earning, wala din. Hindi mo siya may enjoy. So you set aside 20%. You eat out, you go on a shopping spree kahit papano. Just make sure that it's only 20% of what you're earning. Go on vacation, watch a movie with your friends or your family. And make sure that 30% of what you're earning goes to your savings. So you save either for having your own house, setting up your own business, for the education of your future kids. Kung wala, okay lang yan. You can actually save up for their college fund in the future. And for your own retirement. And also, make sure that you set aside some funds for your emergencies, Now, I'll talk about that later in more detail. So first concept, you have to pay yourself first. Okay? So pay yourself first. Ano ibig sabihin nun? When you get your paycheck, i-minus mo kaagad yung 30%, that will go to your savings. Kung ano yung matira, that will be the funds that you're going to use for your expenses. Okay? Because saving is the most important expense, di ba? Kasi it will definitely help you buy for your future. And if you believe in the concept of the Pareto principle, yun yung 80% of what you are now or kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan mo ngayon is based on the 20% of your decisions, your actions, your mindset. Ibig sabihin nun, kung ano yung lifestyle mo ngayon, it's because of the 20% na ginawa mo in the past. And your future will be determined by what you are going to do now, or 20% of what you're going to do now. And settle your debt. Ibig sabihin nito, make sure that wala tayong utang. Diba? So, but there's two types of debt. You have the good debt and you have the bad debt. What's the difference between a good debt and a bad debt? Good debt will be able to, or parang humihiram ka ng pera for you to be able to invest in assets, something that will generate funds for you. Pero if you are just putting your money in sample, buying clothes, buying shoes, buying those signature bags, in the end of the day, or at the end of the day, they will not give you money during the most difficult times. Ano ibig sabihin nun? If you stop working now, yung mga binili mo ba, will it feed you? Or will it eat you in times of crisis? So that's how you identify if what you're putting your money into, is it an asset or is it a liability? So the question is your home an asset or is it a liability? Is your car, for those who has a car now, is it an asset or is it a liability? Yung mga may smartphones dyan na sobrang ganda, di ba? Is your phone an asset or a liability? If your home is earning you or giving you money, for example, pinarent mo siya, then that becomes an asset. If you're living in your home and it's not generating funds for you, it's a liability, but it's a liability that you have to invest in kasi nga you still need a roof above your head. If your car, if you're using it para pumunta sa work, para magkliyente or para to generate more funds for you, then it becomes an asset. But if you bought a car pero pang travel mo lang yan and it's not generating anything for you, it's a liability. Same with the phones. Kasi ang phone ngayon, like ngayon, di ba, wala akong internet, nagloloko yung internet ko. I have my phone, I'm using it for data, it's working. It's giving me the opportunity to be able to talk to you guys. So it becomes an asset. So everything in life you have to consider, is it an asset or is it a liability? Also, be consistent. So when you started saving or when you start saving, make sure that you're consistently thinking, am I spending my money on basic needs or am I spending it on things that I just want? Kasi if you're able to identify ano yung pinagkaiba nung gusto mo lang sa kailangan mo, it will be easier for you to be able to budget your funds. Okay? And if you buy things you don't need, soon you will have to sell things you do need. Sabi ni Warren Buffett. So yung mga nakakilala kay Warren Buffett, siya yung pinakamayamang investor sa mundo. So yan yung isa sa mga na-realize ko din na parang, am I buying things that adds value to my life? Or am I just putting my money into something that's not generating anything for me? Diba? So you have to think about that. Number 3, and I think someone mentioned this already, prepare for emergencies. Okay. We don't know anong pwede mangyari bukas. We don't know anong pwede mangyari in a few months from now. When it hits us, for example, this pandemic, are you prepared? Kasi parang yung pandemic na nangyari sa atin, it's a realization for everyone. We are now on our 2nd year, going on our 3rd year. Pa-endemic na siya, hindi na talaga siya pandemic. But how was your life affected? Nakakabawi ka na ba ngayon? Nagkakaroon pa ba kayo ng problema financially? If you were able to save at least 3 to 6 months ng monthly expenses mo, it would be able to help you a bit. Pero realizing that a pandemic can last for years, etong sinasabi nila na 3 to 6 months, it might not be applicable anymore. And you might want to consider saving more funds for emergencies because there's always something. There's always something coming in a few months that will cost money. So you have to be prepared. And step number 4, get yourself insured because there's certain things that you have no control over. Ito yung tinatawag nating sad events. You have sickness, you have accident, you have death. Pag nangyari sa'yo yan, is your family going to survive? Especially those who are the breadwinners of their family. Lahat nakaasa sa inyo ngayon. The moment you start working, I really, really wish that you should get your insurance policy in place. It doesn't have to come from Sun Life. It can come from any other life insurance companies. But just make sure that you protect yourself because, again, you are the most important thing, or you are actually the one earning it. You're generating funds. The younger you are and the healthier you are, the lesser the premiums you're going to pay. For me, as a financial advisor, it saddens me kapag meron akong kaibigan na gustong kumuha ng insurance pero I cannot process their application anymore kasi they have or may sakit na sila or na-aksidente sila or na-operahan sila or something, nade-delay yung application namin. Money, it doesn't buy life insurance. Your health actually buys the life insurance. Yung pera nyo lang, it's just the one that's paying for it. Okay, now I have a question. So nakikita niyo itong picture? Sige nga, thumbs up tayo. Nakikita niyo ba yung picture sa screen? Alam niyo ba kung ano to? Sige nga, may mag-chat ba dyan? Sinong nakakaalam kung ano itong nasa screen ko? Ayan. Meron bang, pag tinanong ko kayo ngayon, bibilin niyo ba to? Sige nga, tignan natin. Miss Maven, may mga sumasagot ba? Sorry, di ko nababasa. Bibilin ba niyo itong cork? Actually, ito yung cork yung nilalagay sa bote. Kung mga parang inom ng tubig. Sige, tignan natin. May mga bibili pa sa inyo niyan.
Actually, sir, may mga sumasagot na po kung ano yung nakikita nila sa screen and all of them said cork. Tapos, yung tanong mo po regarding kung bibilihin sila, ang sabi po nila ay no. Wala pa pong nag-yes.
Hindi, totoo. Totoo yan. Actually, when I got this question then before, sabi ko, ba't ako bibili niyan? Ano naman ang gagawin ko dyan? Gagawa ba ako ng school project? Lalagay ko ba siya? Lalagay ako ng creative work? But think of it this way. You might think that these items are useless. Pero imagine this. What if you are in the middle of the ocean? Nakasakay ka sa isang cruise ship, tas bumabagyo. Walang life vest. Lahat ng lifeboat nakaalis na. Then I will ask you, will you buy this? Bibilin niyo ba siya? Nasa sako siya. Punong-puno ng cork. Bibilin niyo ba siya during that time? So that's the same concept when it comes to insurance. When it comes to insurance, you don't buy it when you don't need it. Or you don't buy it when you need it. You buy it when you don't. Diba? Same with pag bumabagyo, eto, parang useless siya. Diba? Kasi parang, ano yan? Pero pag nasa barko ka at bumabagyo at lulubog na yung barko mo, you really want to get it. Besides, buying insurance is an act of love. Kasi remember, hindi ikaw yung makikinabang majority. Which brings me to step number 5. So, now that you've set your goals, now na nag-start ka na mag-save, now na meron ka ng life insurance policy on your own, nabayaran mo na yung mga utang mo, you want to make sure you're also making more money or you're making your money earn more for you. Okay? So you have to have a well-balanced financial portfolio. So kanina, nag-set ka na ng goals. You have to identify, ano ba itong mga goals na to? Is it a short term? Does it fall under the mid-term goals? Does it fall under the long-term goals? So you identify it based on the three items na minention ko. Short term, ito yung mga day-to-day expenses, emergency funds. You have to make sure you have that in place. And normally, if you're looking at day-to-day expenses, emergency funds, ilalagay mo yan sa bangko. Ilalagay mo yan sa money market, ilalagay mo yan sa mga products, financial products na pwede mo makuha kaagad. Kasi it has to be liquid. For mid-term, like yung mga gustong bumili ng kotse, magpagawa ng bahay, gustong mag-set up ng business, or magbakasyon outside of the country, that will be considered as a mid-term goal. So yun yung mga 5 years to 9 years from now. Especially kung pupunta ka ng Europe, pupunta ka ng US, kailangan mo ng funds dyan. Isama yung family mo, you have to have funds for that. For long-term, ito na yung mga retirement. And ito yung mga para sa mga anak nyo. So yung mga future kids nyo. You have to start saving as early as now for their education. Okay? Now, let's identify naman certain terms. Ano ba yung risk? Risk is the possibility of losing kung ano man yung pinasok mo dun sa isang investment. Liquidity is something that enables you to get your money back whenever you need it. So how liquid is that investment? And third, you have to look at the returns. Diba? Kasi kailangan makita mo din, if I'm projecting 10 years from now, ko pa siya kakailanganin, ano yung possible return of investment ko? Ano yung possible interest based on the time na pinasok ko dun sa investment na yon? So remember, your enemy is inflation. Your friend is time. So those who are fresh grads, graduate pa lang, you are in a better position than those who are like us, di ba? Nag-work na kami for how many years? Because you have the flexibility of time under or behind you. Kasi ang haba pa ng tatakbuhin nyo. Ibig sabihin nun, if you start investing now, your funds can grow exponentially over time. Pero if you don't start now, you're already missing out. Diba? The moment you get your first paycheck, set aside some funds, put it in an investment, put it in your savings, and then think about ano ba yung mga plans mo. Diba? Know and understand your investment. Kasi ngayon, ang dami ng mga nagsasabi, oh, maganda mag-invest sa cryptocurrency, maganda mag-invest dito sa NFTs, diba? Yes, I would agree. Some of those investments are good, pero you have to make sure that you understand yung investment na pinapasok mo. Because minsan, pumapasok tayo dun sa isang investment, we don't really understand it. Ang ending, tayo na frustrate. Kasi parang bakit ganon yung investment ko hindi lumalaki? You have to understand it. You have to know. You have to research about it. Again, also another thing that you have to remember when you're making your money work for you or when you're investing, you have to diversify. Don't put all of your eggs in just one basket, sabi nga nila. Huwag mo ilalagay sa savings lang, huwag mo ilalagay naman lahat sa stocks. So you have to make sure you're positioned enough na if certain things happen, you are protected pa din kasi you have something else to cover that loss. Consider also the power of compounding. As I've mentioned kanina, time is your friend. Kasi your money, kapag pinasok mo siya when you're younger and when you do it earlier, nagko-compound siya, umiikot siya, nagro-roll over siya the next year. And the interest will just continue growing as the investment progress. Also, minimize unnecessary expenses. So yung mga mayayaman na clients ko, ito yung pinaka-tinitignan nila. They want to make sure they save. They save on expenses. They save on taxes. Tatanungin nila kaagad, taxable ba yan? Meron bang taxes to mga ganito? If I buy this ba ng ganito, makakatipid ba ako? Ano yung magiging return nito sa akin? Always consider that na whenever you're putting money out, make sure that you're putting your money in something that will give you more or will add value to you. Okay? Know and match your risk appetite. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Don't invest in a solution that is contradicting dun sa risk appetite mo. Kasi if you are risky, if your risk appetite is aggressive, by all means, di ba? Mag-invest ka dun sa mga products na high risk pero high returns. Pero if you are a conservative type of person, do not invest on those kind of investments kasi aatakihin kayo sa puso, di ba? So, you have to make sure you understand it. Now, just an example, how long will it take you to grow 10,000 pesos and make it 1 million? Di ba? So, if you leave it under your bed, pag nilagay mo yan sa cabinet mo, never. Okay, hindi talaga siya lalaki kasi nandiyan lang siya sa cabinet. Walang interest yan. If you put it in a regular savings account, and my God, the last time I checked yung interest sa bangko, nagulat ako kasi the interest now is at 0.0625% for a regular savings account. Kailangan 5,000 minimum para magkaroon ka ng interest. Babawasan pa yan ni BIR ng 20% withholding tax. So you're left with 0.05%. If you put 10,000 pesos in the bank today, at hindi mo na siya dinagdagan, kinalimutan mo na siya, you will need 9,212 years for your 10,000 pesos to grow to 1 million. Amazing, di ba? Nagulat ba kayo doon? 9,212 years para maging 1 million, yung 10,000 pesos. If you put it in a money market fund, or yung mga aware dun sa mga online banking like CIMB, ING, usually they give around 3% per year. You would need 156 years from now. Diba? So buhay pa kaya tayo. If you put 10,000 now, magiging 1 million siya after 156 years. But if you put it in the stock exchange, if you put it in mutual funds that's equity-laced and it's earning you at least 8%, you will need around 60 years. So that's what I'm saying. Eh. If you are young, kakagraduate mo pa lang, first job mo to, consider, I'm asking you now, consider setting aside some money for your future. Hindi lang yung for now. Kasi this is how money works. This is how compounding works. If you invest in certain things correctly, you will be able to reap the rewards in the future. So always remember, look at yourself in the future, hindi lang yung ngayon. Kasi now it might be parang difficult, parang you're thinking, parang ang hirap naman nung pinapagawa sa akin. But believe me, you will thank me after if you start saving right now when you're young. Okay? Now I have this question for you. How many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy investing in savings account? So most probably wala. Kasi growing up, ang sabi sa akin ng parents ko dati, mag-ipon ka, lagay mo sa bangko yung pera mo. That probably works during their time. Kasi the interest rates sa bangko before was really high. Kasi the economy of the Philippines back then, wala siya masyadong pera. So para maging stable yung mga bank or mga financial institutions, they recognize they have to ask people to start saving. That's why yung mga savings accounts before, it's really earning super high interest rates. But now that the economy is actually, we're very liquid, ang daming pera sa economy natin ngayon. The government and these financial institutions, ang ginagawa nila, spend your money, buy stuff, invest in something. They want you to bring your money out of the banks and spend it in a business or in an investment or, I don't know, buy something. Buy something with your money. That's precisely the reason why the interest rates are very low. So if you're thinking, and if you're still thinking that putting your money in the bank will grow your money, hindi na po siya mangyayari ngayon. You have to consider putting it in other investment solutions or investment products. And step number 6, build your plan with a financial advisor. Kasi I realized then when I graduated from college before, yes, meron mga financial courses. Pero hindi talaga tayo naturuan nung, I don't know na kung meron ng ganun na, yung hindi tayo naturuan talaga how to be financially savvy with our finances pagdating sa personal finance natin. And I think some courses merong ganun eh. Fortunate kayo kung meron kayong ganung subject. Yung tinuturuan kayo paano mag-balance ng pera nyo, paano mag-compute ng cash flow nyo. Because at that time, wala talaga ako masyado experience. Even after working na hindi ko alam saan ko ilalagay yung pera ko. Until I got to talk to a financial advisor. Sabi niya, ganito ang gawin natin. This is your plan, this is your dreams, ito yung mga gagawin natin. And I'm very thankful for that because kung hindi ako nakinig nun, I wouldn't be where I am now kasi I still don't know siguro ngayon how to manage my finances properly. Okay, so there's this cash flow quadrant that I'm introducing to you. Those who are graduating soon, di ba? The dream is to be able to make your money work for you. So meron dyan employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. Ang maganda sa PUP ngayon, I think everyone is being encouraged to own their own business, to have their own business, employ people under them. It's a good thing because right now, if you are just an employee, yes, you'll be able to make ends meet, you'll be able to support yourself. Pero to be able to inspire others and to be able to, ignite change sa economy natin, sa country natin, I really push for you guys to either set up your own business or to invest, diba? Invest some of your funds into companies, in the stocks, para matulungan din natin yung economy natin. If you're self-employed, like if you're targeting to be a lawyer, kung may kilala kayong doctor or financial advisors, they earn a lot. But the problem is, if you are self-employed, pag nagkasakit ka, since ikaw lang yung nakakaalam how to do the business, titigil lahat yung earnings mo. Unlike if you have a business, if you have a system in place, may mga taong nagtatrabaho under you, your business would still earn money kahit natutulog ka or kahit na wala ka dun sa mismong business. Kasi you have people working under you. Yun nga lang, I have to remind everyone, hindi naman madaling mag-business ngayon. Kasi syempre may mga regulatory documents, may mga requirements yan. And also you have to spend so much time dun sa business mo when it's still starting. Now, the last quadrant is for investors. So, if you don't have the time to study or set up a business, if you're not self-employed, if you are an employee at nasa opisina ka most of the time, one way of you maximizing your funds is to invest, diba? Kasi yung perang ini-invest mo dyan, you're investing in companies that you think will do good. Like for example, if you invest in PLDT, in Globe, ngayon nagkakaproblema ako sa internet. Hopefully, I'm thinking natin, eventually, these companies will be able to improve their products. They'll be able to make more money. And ikaw, you will be able to gain from that as an investor. Okay. When you work at a job that pays you 500 pesos a day, it doesn't matter how much harder you work. The most that you will make is 500 pesos a day. Ayan, quote yan from my book. Hindi, wala po akong book. Pero this is my realization kasi before. Kung ako ay kumikita ng 500 per day, kahit na magtrabaho ako, sobrang sipagan ko, ang magiging kita ko pa rin is 500 pesos a day. Unless you consider yun nga, sabi ko kanina, invest or be a business owner. Now, to end the discussion, those who are in a getting started stage, normally, ang suggestion ko sa inyo, save, invest. You're planning for your child's future. Set up your emergency fund. Make sure you have that. Get in the business of helping others. Get in a business that will make you more money. Review or upgrade your life insurance. Kasi most probably by this time, dapat meron ka na. Just review it. For those who are in a head stage, allocate as much of your income into your retirement fund. And also review your policies. And for those who are leaving a legacy stage na, protect nyo na yung pera nyo because in the next few years, you'll be able to retire na, and make sure that your funds will be able to support you, diba, until dun sa last part of your life. Now, these are the milestones, these are the funds or the things that a certain person in certain categories would be more concerned about. And last step is to stay the course. Okay? Make sure that when you decide on something, you do it until the end. Para makita nyo. Kasi minsan, like when I started, sabi ko, parang ang hirap naman ng ginagawa ko. Parang hindi ko naman nakikita yung magiging successful ako sa ginagawa ko. But you know what? I stayed with what I was doing. And right now, I'm actually reaping the rewards. It's the same thing with studying, di ba? Parang you studied for how many years? Nag-college ka pa, tapos parang feeling mo, ang hirap naman itong course ko, parang ang hirap naman tapusin itong thesis ko, di ba? But believe me, that's the best part of my life, yung nag-aaral ako sa college. Kasi yun yung parang feeling ko na parang it prepared me dun sa magiging experience ko after. Kasi life doesn't end when you graduate. Life starts when you graduate. So make sure na you make the most out of the time that you have remaining sa PUP. Diba? Make the most out of it. But always stay the course. With finances, it's the same. So to recap, set clear goals, begin a saving habit, prepare for emergency. So dapat may emergency fund ka. Get insured the moment you start earning. Make money more by making it earn for you. Build your plan with a financial advisor. Kung wala pa, look for one kasi it's very important. And the most important part is stay the course. Huwag kang titigil no matter how hard it feels na parang sa ngayon, parang feeling mo, ang hirap naman, even with studying, parang feeling mo, ang hirap naman makagraduate, ang dami nangyayari. Stay the course lang because it doesn't, things don't stay the same as they are. It will improve as long as you stay the course. Okay, so talk to a financial advisor. These are the things that they can do for you. And success is not defined by how much you make, but the significance of your life in the lives of the people you were able to touch. So parang I realized na parang, sabi nga nung isang na-interview kanina, dapat matuto ka makisama. Make sure that lahat ng nakakausap mo, lahat ng nakikilala mo, they will remember you for your advocacy. They will remember you for the things that you were able to add value or to help them with. Make sure na yun ang matatandaan nila sa'yo because it doesn't really matter kahit gaano ka kayaman, kahit gaano kalaking kinikita mo. What matters is ano yung nagawa mo sa ibang tao. Ano yung nadagdag mo sa buhay nila. And with that, ayan, thank you so much. You can follow me on my socials. So just look for Ian Deato and my email is dantebdeato@sunlife.com.ph. Thank you so much, guys. Salamat po.
Thank you for the plenty of food for thought, Sir Deato. Okay, so allow me to reiterate first what our keynote speaker said a while ago. Work towards your goal while keeping the end in mind. Because that end is our motivation to move towards our goal. If we will not think of that end, we will never know what step should we take to move towards our goal, right? So again, thank you so much, Sir Dante. It is a great pleasure to listen to your wise words and learn so much from it. I take this opportunity to thank you on behalf of our university who were captivated by your talk. Okay, let us now proceed to the question and answer portion. I'll be reading some questions from our audience to be answered by our great speaker. Let us start with, wait, let me open my yung chat box natin dito. Ayan. Okay, let me start with this.
I hope I was able to inspire everyone. At least if I can inspire just one person in the room, I'll be very happy na.
Yes, I do believe, sir, marami tayong na-inspire ng mga estudyante natin of what you have from what you have shared to us. Okay, so allow me to ask this question to you, sir. What would I do if my job suddenly disappeared?
Actually, magandang question yan, especially during the pandemic. Talagang ang dami ko rin kliyente na, even business owners it's not, surprisingly, sabi ko nga, these are the people na, sabi ko, hindi to mahihirapan, hindi to maghihirap, kahit anong mangyari, but the pandemic happened. Yung pandemic kasi, it's something that nobody really expected. I remember back in December, we were partying pa nga. January, we were having so much fun. We're looking forward to January or for the whole year of 2020. And then boom, the pandemic happened. Those who are concerned na baka mawalan sila ng work, this is what my advice would be is take the time to improve on your skills. Diba? Baka yun yung way ni God to tell you na, okay, so this is something that parang tinutulak ka ng konti to do something else. To improve on your skills and be able to, kasi baka mamaya yung iba dyan, iniisip nila, they've always wanted to work for another company or they've always wanted to set up their own business. Kaya lang, nandun sila sa comfort zone nila. Baka eto na yung time na sinasabi ni God na, ayan na, binibigyan na kita ng chance. Do something that you love. Do something that you like. Because if you do something that you love, kahit anong mangyari, you'll be able to find work, you'll be able to earn from what you love, and you'll be able to enjoy it.
All right. Thank you, sir, for the tips. Is there any other question? Seeing our chat box, so far wala. I believe everything is good and clear, right? Okay, can you please click the clap reaction for our speaker, Sir Dante, everyone? There. Can we see some reactions? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ayan. Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for answering the question relating to our topic.
Thank you so much.
Let us now proceed with awarding the Certificate of Appreciation to our speaker. Allow me to read the citation. Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Office of the Vice President for Student Affairs and Services, Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. This Certificate of Appreciation is hereby given to Mr. Dante B. Deato, Business Unit Manager, Sun Life, Operations Head of Hausers Real Estate and Loans, Ontario, California, USA, in grateful acknowledgement of his engagement and insightful academic contribution as a resource speaker, imparting unparalleled knowledge and expertise on Financial Management 101 during the webinar series with the title Balik Sintang Paaralan, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series, held on April 26, 2022 via Zoom and Facebook live stream. Given this April 26, 2022 at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Santa Mesa, Manila, Philippines, signed Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo, Director ARCDO, signed Dr. Zenaida R. Sarmiento, Vice President for Student Affairs and Services. Okay, again, thank you so much. May I just remind all the participants, do not forget to click the evaluation form posted in our chat box here in Zoom and the comment section on our FB page for you to receive your e-certificate through your email. Also, kindly visit the PUP Alumni Facebook page, then like and share the webinar live stream video so that other students and alumni can also be able to learn from our webinar. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our morning. Thank you so much, Sir Dante. Sana makabisita ka rin po dito sa university. Malay nyo po, nakuha nyo na po ba yung memorabilia ninyo? Nakuha nyo na, sir? Okay. Siguro pwede na. Yeah. Just in case, sir, kung makapunta ka dito sa university, do not forget na dumaan ka po sa aming office, N209 po.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you all for making time. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our morning. Thank you all for making time in our busy schedules to join us here this morning. It's been our pleasure to host this event, and I hope you will put into practice the lessons from this event. Once again, I'm Avel Villagarde, your moderator, signing off. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Oh my gosh.